Yeah, we have to redo hers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can't. This is like, whoa! You're kidding me. Hey, welcome to Mythbusters. Today, we're addressing the pressing question, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Now, the world may never know, but we're here to figure it out. We have to look at exactly what constitutes a lick. How many licks does it take? How much does the actual Tootsie Pop weigh whole? And how much does it weigh when you get to the center? Now, this all sounds pretty complicated, but it's pretty straightforward. Each of us is going to take a different type of lick. Now, with this different type of lick, we have to consider, is it the whole Tootsie Pop? Are you licking one side? There'll be 4 different tests, just 4. We'll be weighing and taking pictures to document exactly how different our Tootsie Pops lick after 50, 100, 150, maybe even 200 licks. It could take us the rest of our life, but we're gonna get there because we believe that there's an answer to be found. So let's go lick some Tootsies.
The first thing we did was weigh the Tootsies with the wrapper. And then we took the wrapper off and weighed that separately.
This is my definition of a lick.
And this is my definition of a lick.
This is my definition of a lick. This is my definition of a lick.
From here, we've gone on to weigh the lollipop with the center broken into. Weighing in at 14.21 grams, our heroes must effectively lick away up to 4 grams of solid lollipop. Will they be able to do it? Well, that's anyone's guess. We now interrupt this program for Going Green tips.
I'm Sky. And I'm Logan. And we're here today to give you some tips on how to go green. Tip number 1, buy in bulk to conserve wrapping paper. Tip number 2, buy a stainless steel or glass water bottle, like from National Honor Society. They're selling them for $13. Tip number 3, turn off the lights when you aren't using them. Tip number 4, ride your bike or walk to school. Tip number 5, unplug things that glow, like alarm clocks, computers, and printers. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more tips on how to go green.
And now, back to your show.
Mythbusters!
Hello there. At this point in the experiment, we've reached a whopping 105 licks of the lollipop, so it's time to compare lolly size. What we're looking for is the chocolatey Tootsie center. Not this. This isn't the chocolatey Tootsie center. That's the chocolatey center, but it needs to be here. So let's take a look at everybody's lollies, shall we?
So, I've done 105 licks, and the chocolatey center is nowhere in sight.
So I got 105 licks and my chocolate center nowhere to be seen.
I'm 105 licks in, and the chocolatey center is making an appearance. Right there. But that doesn't really count as a chocolatey center because the chocolatey center must be located at the center of the Tootsie Pop. So the licking continues.
Okay, I've done 100 licks and it's still not to the center of the lollipop.
We interrupt this program for Going Green Facts.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Liz, and here's some reasons why you should go green.
Every minute, the area of a football field of forest is lost.
Did you know that 20% of the Earth's oxygen comes from the Amazon rainforest?
And 1/5 of the world's fresh water is in the Amazon River basin.
Thanks for your time.
Let's get back to the show.
Have you ever wondered why your toothpaste comes out striped? That's what we're looking in today. So, in order to find out why toothpaste comes out striped, we had to cut open a Crest Whitening Plus Scope toothpaste.
We are cutting open the tube of toothpaste to see what it looks like inside.
Now, knowing what the toothpaste looks like inside the tube, we decided to see what it looks like in a variety of situations.
Getting run over by a car!
Heat it up!
Twist it up!
Okay, so even with the weight of Haley's car driving over the toothpaste, it still came out striped. Even when we heated up the toothpaste in hot water, it still came out striped.
Even when we mushed it all up, it still came out striped.
And you're probably wondering why this is. Well, it's all in the design of the tube of toothpaste. When taffy, the candy, is made in colored strips to make the stripes. Same concept applies to toothpaste. It's all laid inside of the tube. The cone-shaped top forces all the layers out evenly into stripes. So it's all in the design of the tube. And that's how toothpaste always comes out striped. I just like my way to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
How do you feel about that, Liz?
I feel like I could probably do a half-court shot.
I just licked my way outside of a Tootsie Pop.
How does that make you feel, Sky?
I feel like I can tackle that big guy.
Off with your head. Dance till you're dead. Heads will roll. Heads will roll. Heads will roll.
I just licked my way to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel like I could chug a whole root beer. Okay. I just licked my way to the center of a Tootsie Pop. How does that make you feel, Logan? I feel like I could do a cartwheel.
Okay, so we concluded we will never know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop because everyone has different shaped mouths and tongues, and it just depends on the way you lick your Tootsie Pop.
how to do it, ayy.
Go.
At this point in the experiment, we've reached 5 licks of the lolly. Now it's time to compare lolly size. Welcome to Mythbusters. Today, we're looking at how to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take? Okay, shut filming!
Tip number 1, buy in bulk to conserve wrapping paper. Tip number 2. Yeah, stop it. Tip number 5, invest in lunch pail.
The area of a football field.
I think you just stand back because I feel like I'm like,
Yeah, you are.
Are you at the center of your Tootsie? Filming!
I just look my center. Maybe we should just.